Good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. When I heard my good friend Pauline coming to class, I thought, time to dress up. So Pauline is a big fan of some of my disco playlists. So I thought, if Pauline's going to show up to class, I'm going to dress up today. So I wore my special disco ball earrings and my special disco dress. And I've got my disco playlist playing in the background so that we can have a little fun today. Hopefully you've got some disco music at home that you can tap into on your Sonos or whatever it is. And we are going to get started. All right, start turning those legs over. Going about 85 to 95 on the RPMs. In zone 1. And I'm going to get a little Donna Summers going on in the background here. Hopefully you guys can't hear it, because if you can, then I'm in trouble. I'll start singing soon. So one of Pauline's favorite songs is The Last Dance. I'm not going to play that yet, because we usually play that one at the end. So let's get started. Today we are going to warm up for 5 minutes in zone 1, 2. And then another 5 minutes in zone 2. And then we get into the meat and potatoes. And with that, we're going to do 30 on, 30 offs. Bring those heart rates up. And it's a cruise interval day. Cruise intervals, we sit around just below threshold, but not much below threshold. So in zone 4. Hopefully you can't hear that music. Oh, maybe a little beat. It's fun to chase avatars around on Zwift, but honestly, it's the music that does it for me. It's what rocks my soul on a bike. And I've really learned that going between teaching spinning and just being on Zwift. I need that music in the background. So today we are doing another experiment. We are running Zwift in the background for the Zwifters. And I can see that we've got Renee on there, we got Carrie on there, we got Tara on there. So we're following the program on Zwift. And I'm teaching you the program live. So we got a lot going on. I got my phone, my laptop, and I've got my iPad running all at the same time. And Sonos in the background. Hopefully you can't hear it. And hopefully you've got a big smile on your face as we're spinning to a little disco this morning. Just need a little disco ball running in this funky colored room here. Spinning along in zone 1. Maybe grabbing a little more gear as you move into zone 2. Taking 5 minutes in zone 1, 2. And then we're going to solidly get into zone 2. So a nice easy pedal stroke. Start thinking about where your shoulders are right now. Can you drop those down? Keep it nice and flowy. Relaxed in through the upper body. We want to shift that power into the lower body. Thinking about bringing those knees up. Using the hip flexors as part of your pedal stroke. And push your feet forward so you feel the end of your shoes. So we've got a little point down on the shoes. Just a slight heel lift, but not a lot. really important to think about a nice, even pedal stroke. Now we're going to press down so you feel the pads of your feet. Try lifting up your toes a little bit here too. It's really important to be aware of where your toes are and that you're not scrunching them in your shoes. So if you don't have clips or you don't have cages on your cycling shoes or in your cycling pedals, this is the only part of the pedal stroke we can actually do. All right, we're going to add a little more gear now, coming into a solid mid-range zone 2, maybe the top of zone 2. Pushing down hard on those pedals. And now think about kicking back, scraping the dirt off the bottom of your shoes, feeling in your hamstrings a little more. So we're taking 5 minutes in zone 2 to keep bringing those heart rates up. So I got great questions this week about the training zones, and I'm going to explain those a little bit now as we come into a nice full circular pedal stroke, staying in zone 2. So zone 1. Zone 1 in terms of rating of perceived exertion, RPE, what that feels like is biking to the store with the kids. Not a whole lot of resistance on the flywheel, and you're just having fun. Hopefully you're always having fun. Zone 2. Zone 2 is your long ride pace. You should be able to close your mouth and breathe through your nose in zone 2. Zone 3. Tempo pace, if you're a runner, this is when we start to breathe out a little harder through the mouth. Zone 4, we're sub-threshold. So just below that place where the burning and the breathing goes really haywire. We're going to spend a lot of time in zone 4 today. Zone 4 is below your anaerobic threshold. So you should be able to breathe. Speaking is labored, and you'll hear that when I'm talking when we hit zone 4. You're breathing in and out hard. And you're starting to feel a bit of a burn, a little bit of the hydrogen moving around in the muscles. We also call it a bit of a lactate burn if you want. Zone 5, we've gone above threshold, but just. So this is where we crack the barrier. And usually at this point, you clear your throat. After 30 years of fitness testing, time after time, you see people do this or shift in the saddle. Zone 6, we can maybe hold this for 2 minutes and then we need a break. Zone 7, maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds, and that's all you can do. Zone 7 is really hard to achieve. That's your absolute sprint to the finish line pace, and then it's done. So hopefully that helped as you're moving through the zones. What I recommend is start to recognize how your heart rate reacts to those physiological responses, and then you'll start to learn what generally your zone 2 number is, what generally your zone 4 heart rate is. I just look at my watch and, oh, yep, that's zone 2. So we don't usually only use heart rate as the guide, because if you guys had lots of coffee for breakfast, that zone 2 is not going to be the correct indicator of what your actual zone 2 may be. Or maybe you didn't sleep well and your heart rate's high today. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Got some good Donna Summer going still. 1 minute to go. And then we're going to hit 30 on and 30 off. We are taking 5 repeats of that. 30 on, 30 off. We're going to keep the RPMs about 85 to 95. Each one, I'd like you to bring your heart rate up, bring your zone up, so that you hit zone 4. Getting ready to do our first big interval in zone 4. After that, we're doing what's called a descending cruise ladder. 12 minutes on, 3 off, 8 minutes on, 2 off, 5 minutes on, 2 off, and we're gonna finish off with some fun Tabatas. All right, coming into our first 30-second interval, getting ready to shift gears. We are going in about 10 seconds here. 5. Crank up those disco tunes. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Zone 4. Trying to reach for it each time. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Each one's going to get a little harder. RPMs are still 85 to 95. And take a break. Slow down your legs. Recover. Deep exhale. Getting ready for the next one. Maybe shifting into a bigger gear on the next one. Bring that heart rate up with each one. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Doing a little conga here in the background. Woohoo! Pushing that heart rate up, let's go. Reach. And recover. Just saw some neighbors going by. Thank goodness they can't see what I look like. But all of you on Facebook can. All you have to do is log into Facebook right now and see that whack job who lives on Eastbourne in the disco outfit. All right, I promise I won't ride outside like this. Haven't lost it that badly yet. All right, next interval coming up. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep cranking up that gear. Cranking up that heart rate. Set number 3. 3 out of 5. And recover. Slow it down. Breathe. Hopefully your heart rates are coming up. Check in on that. Like I said, we're reaching into zone 4. Just look at the heart rate to see where you're at, and right away, right, it's a reaction to the work you're doing. Next one coming up, and go. Add more gear. Set number 4. 85 to 95 on the RPMs. Nice quick pedal stroke. Lots of power. Pull it in, that's it. And recover. And hopefully you can hear that in the background, that little tink tink. That is the tink tink on Zwift telling us when each set is done. Born to be alive. Another great disco hit from the 70s. I'm aging myself. I know. I'm okay with that. 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Go. Last set. Those heart rates should be well up into zone 4 now. Kick it hard. Whoosh. Whoosh. That one's for you, Pauline. And recover. Nice and easy. All right, so coming up, we're doing 12 minutes on in zone 4. Then we get a 3-minute recovery. RPMs are going to be 80 to 90, maybe higher if you want. All right, take it on now. 12 minutes in zone 4. Let's go. We are on the flats. 80 to 90 on the RPM. This heart rate should be well prepared for this now. We also call these sweet spot intervals. You're sitting at your sweet spot, just below your threshold. A place where you can hold it, but it doesn't feel comfortable. Challenging yourself to 12 minutes of this. If at any time you need a little break, just back off the gear a bit and come back in with us. Where are your shoulders? Check in. Bring them down. Bring them down. Sue, if you're watching, I know those shoulders creep up. Bring them down. 1979, Born to Be Alive. Woo! I hope you're feeling alive now. Ooh, a little disco inferno coming up next. Burn, baby, burn. It's exactly where we are. Those legs starting to burn. But we're okay with that. That's why we're here. Coming for a little burn. We can all ride on our own in zone 2, but we can't all ride on our own in zone 4. It's so much more fun with friends. So you can start to hear having a little more trouble talking. In zone 4, talking, breathing becomes labored. And burn, baby, burn. Those legs start to burn. Ooh, a little throat clear. Checking to make sure I haven't hit threshold. No, I'm good. That was just a throat clear. So if you remember zone 5, we start clearing the throat, maybe shifting in the saddle a little bit. Cruising along on the flats here in zone 4. Burning those legs. Oh, those shoulders crept up again on me. When I teach at the OAC on Wednesday mornings, you guys all have those mirrors in front of you. I got a nice mirror in front of me today so I could see when those shoulders creep up. If you want, you could set your bike up in front of the mirror just to watch your form. Make sure that it's good. Remember, we want to shift that strength into the legs, not into the shoulders. Good morning, legs. I hope you're feeling that burn. Burn, baby, burn. 8 minutes left to go on this long 12-minute sweet spot cruise interval. Keep smiling. Smiling makes you work harder. We know that. There is research to back that up. I know Heather Everett's was trying to get on today. She's another gal who, when we got that disco playlist going on, she and Pauline usually the first two to jump off their bikes and start dancing in our room. Woohoo! 7 minutes to go. Keeping it strong. Ooh, another Donna Summer, Bad Girls. There ain't no bad girls on this channel. Wink, wink. Keep those legs flowing. Maybe let's come back to thinking about the pedal stroke. Have you changed it at all? Check your toes. Are you scrunching those toes up in the end of your shoes? Let that go. Feel for the pads of your feet. You'll get more power that way. Lift your toes. Allow the pads of your feet to do the work. Starting to sweat. We got your fans running. Woo, woo. We're getting there. We are past the halfway mark on this 12-minute cruise interval. Are you still lifting your knees? Are you still pointing your toes down just slightly? Are you still smiling? Keep smiling. So we're breathing harder now, and you can hear talking's becoming a little more challenging. Know that you've got a 3-minute rest interval after this. You can do this. 12 minutes, no problem. Shoulders down, Julia. Relax. A little bend in your elbow. When things get challenging, think about your form, and your body will immediately take your mind off of the pain, the burn. Smile, because we only have 4 minutes left. Deep exhales, keeping you under threshold. Transferring that power into your legs, away from your shoulders, your hands. Are you gripping your bike hard? Let that go. Save that energy for the legs. Nice tall core. Lots of deep exhales as it gets more challenging. Let's go. Push. And push. And push. We're doing this together, gang. Checking that heart rate, still under threshold. Even though I need to clear my throat, apparently I'm still under threshold. Oiled my bike last night, it's feeling pretty smooth. If you don't know how to do that, I posted a YouTube video on that as well. Degrease and throw on some dry lube. Keep your bike chain nicely smooth so it's not all dry and dusty. Yeah, the sweat's starting to pour. This disco dress is hot. 2 minutes to go. Still got Renee and Carrie and Tara with me. You guys are looking good on Zwift if you're listening on Facebook. And all you guys on Facebook, we got 12 people watching right now. I don't know who it is because I can't see who's watching. Hopefully you're all on your bikes. Coming into the home stretch of this 12-minute interval. Perfect song. I'm so excited. Great song to finish off. Celebrate a great 12-minute cruise interval. Coming into your home stretch, keeping it strong. Knowing you've got 3 full minutes to recover. We got this. And 1 minute to go. Finish it strong. Let's go. Whoosh. And whoosh. Almost there. Take it all the way in. Strong legs, strong heart, big smile. Excited to finish. Almost there. 10 seconds. Big smile. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Zone 1, 2. Slow down those legs. 3 full minutes. Recovery. Nice work on that 12-minute cruise interval. Sit it up if you need to. Bam, you got it. Now we just go down. Each interval is going to get shorter. Next one, 8 minutes. Next one after that, 5. Bam, we got it. Cheers, gang. Grab a little water. Recover. Three full minutes here. Whew. Can I do the full class in a disco dress? You got it. If you can show up on a Wednesday morning when we're in lockdown, I can do a full class in a disco dress with disco balls hanging off my ears. Looking a bit ridiculous, but who cares, right? Who cares? Life is short. We gotta have fun. If we can all smile for an hour together, mission is accomplished. All right, so as your heart rate comes down after that first minute, ask yourself if you want to maybe add a little more gear. Maintaining the zone 2 so you don't drop too low and you can't get right into zone 4 again for our 8-minute interval, which is coming up next. Woohoo! Heather Abbers, if you're on here, I need a makeup fix. You need to send me over a new red. Heather always looks like $1 million. As one of our most wise members of Team Triumph, she comes in looking like $1 million every time. We got 13 viewers here, still on here. I hope you're all on your bikes. A great class this morning of people. I love having you all on live. Oh dear, 20 seconds. And then we've got to hit zone 4 again. That crept up fast. Okay, get ready for it. Got a little Latin moon going on in the background. We've switched to a bit of Latin music. It's kind of like disco. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right back into zone 4. On the flats. If your butt needs a break, feel free to take it up out of the saddle anytime. 80 to 90 on the RPM. Hitting zone 4 again. We're here for 8 minutes. Just 8. As we arrive in zone 2, check in on your pedal stroke. Can you make it a little more smooth? What would you do to make it smooth? Feel around for the pads of your feet. Lift your toes a little bit. Are you lifting in through your knees? Make it smooth. Imagining a pen on the side of your shoes, making little circles with every pedal stroke. Close your eyes, visualize that. And keep it strong. Whoosh. Can you drop those shoulders down? Have they risen up? As the intensity rises, sometimes we'll bring those shoulders up. Crank up that disco music. Why? Because you can. Who cares? Two beautiful minutes, done. Feeling the burn in the legs, feeling that heart rate coming up. Check in, still sub-threshold. Using that breath to bring that heart rate down. Keeping it sub-threshold. Danza Kuduro. A little more Latin music snuck in there on my playlist. That keeps those legs moving. Left our shoulders starting to pull up again. That's the one that likes to pull up. Take awareness into your body. Fingers relaxed. Hands relaxed. Legs powerful. She's smiling halfway. Give me a woohoo! Wake your kids up if they're home with that woohoo! Mom or dad's on the bike and we're having a good time. You are their role models. No kids at home? Oh well. Pretend. Wake up the neighbors. Open up that window. Give them a big woohoo! Because we're having fun. We are celebrating the strength and power of our bodies each and every day. 9 o'clock. We get up. We work out. We eat healthy food. We walk. We smile. And we keep going. We're getting there. Feel free to jump out of the saddle anytime you want. Keeping it in zone 4. Sweat pouring down the nose. That's a good sign. Getting through this interval nice and smooth. Shoulders relaxed. Pushing through it. 2 minutes left. Ooh, a little Macarena. Now this is somewhere people jump off their bikes and start playing around with some of this, and some of this, and some of this, and some of this, and turn. Maybe you want to do a little Macarena at home. Why not? Dancing like nobody's watching, because nobody's watching. Who's got that Macarena in their repertoire? I know Heather Everts does. Heather, I hope you're Macarenaing it at home. One minute left, gang. Celebrating. Celebrating and Macarenaing those arms, making them strong. Woo-hoo! Almost there. Don't know about you guys, but can't wait to get my butt off this saddle. Keep pushing right through, right through. You got what it takes. Don't slow down now. Finish it up strong. You got 2 beautiful minutes to recover after this interval. Almost there. And there it is. Rest and recover. 2 minutes. If you haven't been out of the saddle yet, jump on up out of the saddle. Ooh, that feels good. Or maybe you're recovering on the floor, doing a little Macarena, dancing in your living room or your pain cave, wherever you are. Woo! Oh, that feels better. So, zone 1, 2. Finding it now. About 85 to 95 on the RPMs. Fixing my dress. It's a bit crooked. Who cares? Cheers, gang. Good interval. 12 minutes done. 8 minutes done. Next one, just 5. We're going to do this one on a seated flat. Or standing climb. Up to you. 5 full minutes climbing. Whew. Gearing up for the next one. Oh, those rest intervals sometimes go way too quick. 30 seconds to go. Then we hit zone 4 again, but we're doing it on the hill. Seated or standing, up to you. We're gonna have 60 to 70 on the RPM. Bringing that RPE up, that rating of perceived exertion to a place where you're just below your threshold, and then checking in that heart rate. 5 seconds, here it is. 3, 2, 1, hit it, let's go. Seated climb, zone 4. Slow down those legs. 60 to 70 RPM. Option to take it up out of the saddle here if you want. I'm smiling because I've got my good friend Renee climbing right beside me here on Zwift. And I'm smiling because I got 12 people spinning alongside with me on Facebook. Got Carrie Willis, Tara McGowan, Renee Robert on Zwift, and 12 of you guys. I don't know who you are, but please drop in the comment box after so I know who's been here. I always like to know so I can give you a big hug and a thumbs up for being alongside. 5-minute hill climb, pushing it out strong. As we do a seated climb, we often shift the butt farther back in the saddle so we can get a little bit of a longer extension through the legs as we climb up. Super important also here, feel the pads of your toes, your feet. Lift the toes. Pushing right through that powerful place on your feet. A little Havana. Aha. Perfect song to climb to. It's got a nice slow beat, but it's got a beat. And I'm just gonna stick with that beat as I climb up. 3 minutes to go, guys. Strong, fit, and powerful. And push. And push. And go. Let's do it. Strong. And we're right back in zone 4. I can hear that in my breath. Using those deep exhales to keep myself under threshold for heart rate while maintaining that same power, that same exertion through the legs. Two minutes to go. Woohoo! Feeling grateful for having you all here. Suffering a little bit alongside. Whew. It's just no fun alone. Whoosh. $60 to $70 RPMs, climbing strong. Got a little fast there. And 1 minute left. Whew. You guys are rocking this. Doing what it takes to get stronger and fitter, healthier and happier every single day. That's what we need to do. Good for our physical health, important for our mental health. Deep exhale. Almost there. 20 seconds left. Celebrate. Celebrate your health and your fitness as you get into that finish line. Almost there. And bam, recover, 2 minutes. Woohoo! Nice work. Turn those legs right over now. Ease off that gear. Fast legs. Woo. Zone 1, 2. 85 to 95 when you're ready to pull it in. Little Despacito going on, featuring Justin Bieber. Good Canadian. I wonder where he's at right now. All right, I need to sit up. Feel free to stand up, take a break from the saddle. We got 2 minutes here. Whew. And then we're gonna hit Tabata. Cheers, gang. Nice work on those cruise intervals. You got 12 minutes, you got 8 minutes, you got 5 minutes. Bam, you did it. Good job. Shoulders down. Bring that heart rate down. All right, coming up next, 20 on, 10 off. You can do those 20 seconds in zone 4 again if you want. Feeling strong, do them in zone 5. On the 10 off, just slow down the legs, just for 10 seconds. And then we go again, 20 on, 10 off. 8 repeats of this. 85 to 95 on the flats, unless you're standing climbing, and then your legs will slow down. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 20 on. Whoosh. Reach, reach. You got this. And 10 off. Slow it down. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 20 on. Whoosh. And recover, 10 off. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1, go. Reach, reach, and recover. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1, go. And recover. Halfway, 4 down, 4 of 8. And go. Strong legs, let's go. Recover. 5 of 8 done. Finish it strong, gang. We got this. Here we go. Go! recover. Slow down those legs. 6 of 8 done. 2 more. Here it is. Go. Almost there. And recover. Last one. Coming up. 5 seconds. Let's do it hard. 3, 2, 1. Go. Hit it hard. Let's go. Almost there. Strong legs. Strong heart. And done. Recover. Good work. Woo! All right, and we got Pauline's favorite song going on in the background. Last Dance. Little Donna Summer to celebrate. If you take my regular classes, you'll know that when this song comes on, I only play it once or twice a year. People jump off their bikes, we turn down those lights, and we dance. We dance and we celebrate. Celebrate our joyful spirits, all coming together as a community, as one, happy and joyful, knowing that we've got a great team, a great tribe to support us through the good stuff and the bad stuff. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. It warms my heart to know that you're here spinning with me, even if we can't be together live. All right. Once that heart rate comes down, find your zone 2. We're going to spin those legs out, and maybe you're dancing in the living room, Pauline. I hope you are, my friend. I hope all of your spirits are dancing. We have so much to be happy and grateful for. We are healthy, beautiful people, doing what we do and not stopping. Bring that heart rate down with the breath. 6 minutes left to go. To my Wednesday spinners, I have a favor. There is a great guy who has been in my classes for 25, 30 years. His first name is Pierre, and I've been trying to find him, don't know his last name. I would love to have him on here. That guy goes to the gym every day, and I know he's missing it. And he's missing his OAC family, and I would love to invite him on here. So if you know Pierre's last name, let me know, and we're going to find him. We're going to get him into class next week. All right, those heart rates are coming down. Those legs are releasing a little bit of gear off the flywheel. Give yourself a little break as the heart rate comes down. What a great song to end with. We are family. We are. Our tribe is a big family. I'm so grateful for you all. All right, let's take it up out of the saddle. Start slowing down those legs. Bring that arm up, stretch out your tricep. I got all my sisters in me. All right, other side. Roll out that spine. Reach those arms in front. Feel that upper back rolling. and roll those shoulders right back. Lots of deep inhales and lots of deep exhales as we slow it down today. And take that arm across, look the other way. Oh, my disco ball got in the way. Stretching out the shoulder and the neck. And the other side. Bring it back to center, neck stretch. Take that arm off to the side and take the head the other way. Other side. Got the hand off to the side and the head goes the other way. And back to center, push the chin back, eyes look forward, shoulders relaxed. We're stretching out the back of the neck here. And let it go, relax those shoulders, shake it out. A couple more minutes here, and then we'll take a final spinal twist. I'm going to ask you guys to do your leg stretches on the floor because you won't be able to see me anyway. Stretch out your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your IT band. If you need some stretches, let me know. Always happy to share my head full of knowledge and some of the stretches that you guys could be doing at home. So this afternoon, 2 o'clock, we're going to do a plyometric and strength training session. We're going to do it outside, so we're going to do it on the street, running up and down the road. My neighbors are getting very used to this. Start slowing down those legs. Breathe in, bringing them to 3 and 9 o'clock. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, twist to the back. And the other side, tall spine. Inhale, tall. Exhale, switch and twist. And let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great afternoon, a great, great day. And don't forget to drop your comments in the comment box so I know you were here. I love to know who comes and who shows up. I love you all. And this song coming in is Gotta. Bye all. Thanks again.